And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pacer Pit on the campus of USCA for today's Peach Belt Conference women's soccer match, featuring the visiting North Georgia Nighthawks and the USCA Aiken Pacers. I'm Marcus Johnson. Thank you for joining us for some weekend soccer action. North Georgia coming into today's contest ranked number 5 in the country with a 6-0-1 record and a 2-0-1 mark in the Peach Belt. Pacers, not too shabby themselves. They're 4-1-1 overall and 1-0 in Peach Belt play. As the opening kickoff will go to the Pacers, we get underway here in Aiken, South Carolina. Starting goalies for today's contest, Isabel Lee getting the start for North Georgia. Savannah Yerger will get the start for the Pacers. Pacers in the white jerseys, North Georgia in the blue. Nighthawks will bring it on in on the foot of Nina Lopez. Into the attacking end. A little bit of contact as the Nighthawks drive towards the 18. Brought back Alex Clark with it now. Gets it in to the box. Here's a shot. Easy stop for Yerger. Nighthawks with it again. Pacers looking to clear it. May Dodd able to get it out to now Reese Agnew for the Pacers. Moving it across the pitch, back across midfield. Shy Isles giving chase after this. And she's able to get a foot on it and push it into the corner. Knocked out a touch. It'll be Pacer ball throw-in. Throwing from the attacking corner for the Pacers. Contact, we get a foul call, and it's going to go against USC Aiken. Nighthawks will take a free kick here. Far side of the pitch. Kylie Drew likes to just send it back into her own end, where the Nighthawks will reset. Just out of the reach of Alexa Arnoff as we get it into the corner now. Nighthawks will knock it on out. There'll be another throw-in for the Pacers. Greta Olwen will take the throw-in. Olwen's throw-in runs into the Nighthawks defense. Pace is able to corral it. Driving it into the box. That one cleared Balf off a head. Off a couple more headers. And the Nighthawks clear it across midfield. Chloe Diaz intercepting the ball. That's knocked off her foot. Now it bounces around. Pacers trying to drive it back in on the attack. Nighthawks come away with it, however. Natalie Wheeler directing her pass. Now it comes up to Nina Lopez. Lopez, long pass into the corner. Opportunity brewing for the Nighthawks. Pacers are going to have to knock that one out of touch on their own goal line. We'll get a corner kick, first set piece of the match, and it goes to the Nighthawks. They'll elect to pass to try to set something up here. Put into the scrum right at the box. And Pacers are going to come away with it, move it out. With a bit of speed, Olwine. Pacer defense standing tall right around midfield, taking the ball away. That was Haley Howell making a good play on it. Ashton Ivy from the far side of the pitch. Her pass just a little bit out of the reach of Lexi Blasberg. Nighthawks will take it away themselves. Another long pass, dangerous opportunity. Coming out of her net and making the dive is Savannah Yerger to smother the chance. A little over 5 minutes gone by here in the first half. No score yet. A couple chances for the Nighthawks. Pacers still looking to get a breakout into the attacking zone. Back across midfield, Isles trying to get the ball to Blasberg. A little too far out of her reach, and it's going to get blown dead off sides anyway. Pacers almost came away with it. Nighthawks still maintaining possession. From their own end, Malia Burks will send it back to her own goal, and they'll reset. Back on the move again is Aronoff. I'm going to go out of touch. It'll be Nighthawk ball in front of the Pacer bench. Quick throw in just outside the 18. Trying to get a better angle on it, ends up getting picked off by the Pacers. Ivy dribbles it around. We'll just give it on to Howell, who will send it up. Lopez has her pass picked. It's Howell again. And her pass just out of the reach of Ivy. Nighthawks will take over. Blasberg's pass is intercepted. Now the Nighthawks taking it away again. Lopez on the move. Driving on in, sends a pass into the corner. Looking to get a cross off. Alexa just give it back to Lopez. Lopez to the top of the 18. Nighthawks looking for a lane. Can't find it. Another pass into the box. That one's knocked away by the Pacers. They'll clear it. Another pass. Nighthawks just unable to keep it in, and we'll get a goal kick here for the Pacers. Yerger sends this one low and fast. The Nighthawks take it. Lopez moving up the pitch, shaking off a defender. Gets to the top of the 18, turns around, tees it up, takes the shot, and the stop made by Savannah Yerger. Nighthawks again on the attack. Top of the 18. Pacer defense trying to converge. Cross, broken up by the Pacers and cleared out of the box. Couple opportunities here for North Georgia, about 10 minutes in to the first half. Still a scoreless draw. Foul called here. This one will go against North Georgia. Pacers getting a free kick about 10 yards into their own end. Peyton Bates will take this free kick for the Pacers as the teams move on down the pitch. Bates sends this one on in. Blasberg picking it up. Has her pass broken up by the Nighthawks. They'll come away with it the other way. A lot of open field to move here as it's Chloe Diaz. Diaz with the pass broken up by the Pacers. At the far end, Pacers knocking it away. They'll try to get it back across midfield. They do, but the Nighthawks take it from there. Along the near side, pass just off the toe of Aronov. And it'll result in a turnover, Pacer ball. Sun peeking out once again from behind the clouds as the rainy system has moved on. And that could play a factor here as the Pacers defending the side with the sun in their eyes. Another ball knocked out of touch. North Georgia stays with it. Opportunity for Diaz. Her pass broken up. Pacers can't come away with it, however. North Georgia will get another throw-in. On the near sideline. Ball just rolls out of touch. It was Howell trying to bring it up with not a whole lot of space to work with. Nighthawks driving to the top of the 18. Pass gets through the 18 and clears all the way through. Pass was intended for Grace McGill, just a little out of her reach as she was covered quite well by May Dodd. Bases with the goal kick here. Blasberg along the far sideline. Trying to create some separation. Can't. Stays with it, however. And a whistle foul called on USCA. And Blasberg got a fistful of jersey there trying to make a play on the ball. Driven into the corner as the Pacers, Olwine Stays with it long enough to force another throw-in. North Georgia reading the throw-in perfectly. They come away with it. Cleared up to midfield, knocked back in by the Pacers. But North Georgia keeping possession. Foul called on the play. And get Reese Agnew on the call. Free kick for North Georgia. That's going to be about 10 yards into the attacking end. Pacer defense again standing tall right outside the 18. Trying to push it ahead. Blasberg can't catch up to the ball in time. Isles gives chase to it. Isles coming away with it. Shy Isles takes a long shot. That one will miss wide of the net. Going for that near post. First shot on goal for the Pacers. Or not shot on goal, but first shot for the Pacers. Lopez again trying to move in. Goes to the corner. Cross pass hit off the body of Dodd. It'll roll on out past the goal line. We'll get another corner kick for the Nighthawks. I believe that's Wheeler going to take this set piece. Kick on its way. Right on goal, making the grab is Yerger. Yerger giving this one plenty of hang time. Whistle here, and foul called on North Georgia. It'll be a free kick for the Pacers at midfield. I'm going to have Yerger take this free kick. It's the best chance to get the ball in on goal, and it goes right on goal. Stop is made by Isabel Lee. Yerger had plenty of time to get back to her own net, though, so no danger there. And we get a whistle. It's going to be a foul called on the Pacers. Wasn't sure if it was out of touch or a foul, and foul is the call. passing it over. Kylie Drew. Drew looks for the cross and whiffing on the attempt was Lopez. Although, to be fair, that ball was a little bit high for her to make a clean shot off of. Pass intended for Blasberg got a little too far ahead. She was going to get called off sides if she touched it. So North Georgia taking over. A little tug on the jersey there is going to be a foul called on North Georgia's Wheeler. And when the shirt stretches that much, kind of hard to get away with it. Again, Yerger will come out to play the free kick. Kick on its way. Gets into the 18, just outside of the reach of Isles. As Lee makes the grab, and we're going to get a stoppage here. Yellow card assessed on the play on the Pacers, and I believe they're going to get Shy Isles with that card. Well, it gets back underway. 23 and a half left to play in the first half. Pacers finally getting a couple of chances. Still no score yet between North Georgia and USCA. Although North Georgia trying to change that. Odd rush, here's the shot, off the post and away. It was a 2-on-1 going in, and North Georgia stopped by the pesky pole. A lucky break for the Pacers as North Georgia makes a substitution here. Blanca Cruz will check into the match. She'll take over for Kylie Drew. And another whistle and another foul going against North Georgia. Another long ball into the box. Pacers almost coming away with it. North Georgia trying to get it out of danger. Grace McGill bringing it along the sideline. Is dispossessed of it. Good play there by Haley Howell. And get a goal kick for the Pacers. Pacers preparing to make some substitutions of their own now. Aaron Regalia, Hannah Vincent, and Samantha Knievel preparing to check in as North Georgia sets up another chance and a diving stop by Yerger. Now Pace is able to make their substitutions. Ellie Garces also stepping onto the pitch for the Pacers. 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. Score remains 0-0 between the number 5 ranked Nighthawks and the Pacers. Again, both teams still looking to remain unbeaten in conference play. Lopez. Pass almost broken up by the Pacers. Chance brewing, and that's going to clear wide of the net. Not sure if that was shot or just an errant pass. Either way, it will turn into a corner kick for North Georgia. Wheeler taking the corner kick. Low and fast on goal, goes off a body, and Yerger will take it on a hop. Might have been Yerger who got her first touch on the ball. Either way, chance goes by the wayside. Pacers will try to go the other way. Foul called on the Pacers. Little entanglement there at midfield. North Georgia will take the kick. Into the attacking end. It's cleared out by Chloe Leonard. Back to midfield, and the Nighthawks take over. Battle for the ball. Lexi Blasberg coming away with it. Pass up to Olwine. Olwine trying to get around a defender. Here's the pass into the 18, and that one's cut off nicely by Isabel Lee, but a nice opportunity for the Pacers there. Lee did not have a play on it other than to just cut off the striker. Blasberg again with it. Has a little bit of room to work. Pass ahead. Another chance brewing for the Pacers. Cross pass is broken up. Leah Burks got in the way of that one. Send it clear. As the Pacers make a couple more substitutions. Ellie Thompson and Lillian Young checking into the match now as the Pacers starting to show a bit of life here. It'll be a throw-in from the corner. Battle for it in the box. It's cleared. Pacers intercepting it at midfield. And Agnew looking for an opening. That one to the top of the box. It is knocked out by the Nighthawk D. North Georgia now coming away with it. Trying to get it out of their own zone. Going to cut off a bit of the pressure. Chance brewing for the Nighthawks. Long shot and into the net. Yerger frozen on it as Lopez fired a long try and ends up finding the back of the goal. And North Georgia leads it 1-0 with 14:37 left in the first. I don't think Yerger was expecting that to come anywhere near the net. Well, the Nighthawks strike first here in the first half. Again, 14:37 remaining before halftime. Olwine taking over at midfield. And a foul called on North Georgia. Free kick for the Pacers. Into the scrum. In the box. Battle for it. Loose ball. Another try here. Olwine putting a foot on it, but it's blocked. The Nighthawks will take it away. Up the pitch. Pass. A good one onto the foot of Cruz. Driven into the corner. That's going to roll on out for a goal kick. Substitution here for North Georgia. Sam Cottle will check into the match. Pacers will also bring in Isabella Gismondi. 11 and a half left to play in the first. Goal kick here for the Pacers. Nighthawks with it again. Looking to get the ball into the 18. That one clear through the 18. It'll roll to the corner. Or Georgia will keep it in. And now Pacers coming away with it. Regalia moving it up. Plays it up to Thompson. Thompson shakes off a body. Tries to create some separation. Oline with it again. Oline trying to shake off coverage. Looks to center. Long try here, and playing it on a hop is Isabel Lee. Not a great angle to take the shot, but still a decent shot considering. And we do have a down Nighthawk on the play. And they are going to stop the clock. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. 10:08 left to play. The timeout comes to a close. Lissy Berezi just stepping off the pitch to be assessed. Baresi back out onto the pitch as play resumes. Got a whistle and a foul. It's going against the Nighthawks. Pacers will take the free kick at midfield. And they're going to bring Yerger out to play it. Another chance for the Pacers. Ooh, making the grab is Lee. She almost lost it, though. Ellie Thompson was breathing down her neck, looking for an opening. Leah Burks moving it across midfield for the Nighthawks. Pacers taking over. DeVincent with some good footwork keeps possession. Nighthawks keeping it in, though, as they take over. It's Wheeler. Ball will roll out past the goal line. Corner kick for North Georgia. 8 left to play in the first half. Still 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Corner kick on its way. It's low and short. That's going to get cleared out from the top of the goal box. North Georgia keeping it into the attacking end, trying to set up again from the corner. Driven into the 18, the cross, the shot, the stop. Pacers clearing it out. Yerger with a nice save. Nighthawks taking it away again. Another cross pass, another shot, and scored. The pressure was mounting, and the Nighthawks put home goal number 2. I believe the goal is going to be credited to Emma Moreau, number 19. Never mind, it is Blanca Cruz who will get credit for the goal. On the official announcement, so 2-0 to score. A little over 7 left to play in the first half. Throwing from in front of the Nighthawk bench. Regalia surveying the field. Try to get it into the corner. I get a foul called on the Nighthawks. Free kick for the Pacers in prime position as they try to cut into this 2-goal deficit. Going to be Peyton Bates taking this free kick. Kick going into the scrum. That's just going to roll, and the Nighthawks will play it. Along their own goal line, it'll be a goal kick. Campbell Young checks in for North Georgia. She'll take over for Aronoff. Chloe Leonard trying to send the ball up ahead. It'll go on out and be a North Georgia throw-in. Pass intercepted. North Georgia on the attack again, looking for another one. Into the 18, broken up, kept in though, to the top. And North Georgia's just going to reset. Campbell Young with it. Goes back to Young, and that one knocked out a touch. It will be North Georgia throw-in. 4 1/4 left to play. Nighthawks continuing to apply pressure. Pacers unable to clear it out. Pass intercepted. Finally, Corsair almost able to get it out. Now the Pacers able to do it on the foot of Thompson. Three and a half remaining in the first half. Pacers bringing on a pair of subs. Madalena Perez and Micaiah Graves checking in. Pacers still unable to clear it as the Nighthawks able to get it back to the top of the box, and now it's cleared out. Megan O'Brien with a long shot, and that'll be grabbed by Yerger. Chipped into right at the goal box, and coming out to play it'll be Lee, smothering any chance for the Pacers with 2 to play. Nighthawks trying to set up the attack again. It's broken up by the Pacers and sent out a touch. It'll be a Nighthawk throw-in. From the corner. Pass goes off a couple bodies. Nighthawks keeping it in. Whistle here. Foul called against the Pacers. Free kick for North Georgia with a minute and change to play in the first half and a chance to go up 3-0 with great field position.
1 minute remaining in the half. 1 minute.
Pacers setting up the wall. There's the whistle to go. Here's the kick. And that one off the crossbar and over top of the net. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Pacers will just get a goal kick here. Luckily just sending it on its way for the final play of the half. And that will do it for the first half. 2-0 the score. North Georgia leading the Pacers after one half of play. We're going to take a 15-minute break for halftime and be back with the second half in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pacer Pit for the second half between the USCA Pacers and the North Georgia Nighthawks. I'm Marcus Johnson. Again, thank you for joining us on your weekend for this Peach Belt Soccer Contest. North Georgia leading 2-0 after one half of play. Pacers looking to battle back and get the equalizers here with only 45 minutes left to do so. Pacers wasting no time trying to get off to a hot start. Cross pass into the box, headed wide of the net. The Hawks trying to get it across midfield. Pacers taking it as they do. Shy Isles with it. Isles getting around one. Tries to pass into the box. That one's intercepted. Isles takes it back again. Directed over to the far side. And now the Nighthawks will take it away the other way. Isles with it again. Isabel Recalde can't handle the pass, but it goes out off a Nighthawk, so she'll get the throw in. Nighthawks back across midfield. Chloe Diaz with a pass. Goes to McGill. McGill moving to the top of the box. Gets knocked down, and we'll get a foul called on the Pacers. Free kick here at the top of the box for North Georgia. And a golden opportunity to add another goal to their lead. Wheeler and Moreau lining up to take this free kick. It'll be one or the other. And Moreau takes it, knocks it off the wall. Pacer defense stands tall. Look at cleared back out to midfield. Nighthawks driving it back in. And Yerger diving on top of it. Will squander the chance for the Nighthawks. Nighthawks the other way. Billy Odinger into the corner. Gets it into the 18. With the pass. Top of the box now. Shot. Knocked aside. It's going to be kept in touch, so no corner kick. Now Yerger diving on top of it as the pass was a little too slow. Yerger making some good reads out there. Nighthawks with it again. With some speed. Pass going to McGill. McGill into the 18. Takes her shot. That one's knocked aside. Pacers clear it. At the far sideline, the Pacers get it across midfield, trying to get into the attacking end, and it'll get knocked out of touch. North Georgia ball. Both teams playing very physical here, trying to take possession. North Georgia with it. Alex Clark, too much pressure, she'll send it back. It's Diaz. Shy Isles with a nice job playing it on the ball. That'll slow Diaz's advance. Ellie Howell stealing away. Isles gets knocked over. North Georgia coming away with it. Ref continues play. Nighthawks still with it now. Pushing on in. Long shot high over top of the net. That'll be a goal kick for the Pacers as Nina Lopez's shot missed by a good 5 feet. Pacers moving it up. It's Agnew. Reese Agnew trying to get through the defense. It's broken up, though. And North Georgia taking it away again. Pacers with some pressure. Blasberg tries to make a play. They'll get popped into the air. Now they'll fight for it. It's Lopez and Isles. And a bit of a tug, and we're going to get a stoppage. And I think they're going to get Shy Isles with a yellow card. Or at the very least, a warning. And just going to be a extended talking to, no yellow card on Isles. Free kick for the Nighthawks. About 5 yards into the Pacers zone. .37 and a quarter to play in the second half. Not even 10 minutes gone by. And they are going to assess a yellow card to Isles after discussion, and that turns into a red, her second of the day. Pacers playing down 1 while trailing by 2. Play gets back underway. Ball drifting into the 18. Nighthawks on the attack. In the corner. Odinger. Pacers breaking it up. We'll try to move it up. Pass intended for Howell, just a little too far in front of her. Nighthawks will take over. North Georgia opportunity here. Shot stopped by Yerger. Odinger had a clear lane. But a good read there by Savannah Yerger keeps this one a 2-0 affair. Diaz, long pass across midfield. Pacers cutting it off, and they're going to send it on out. Be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. Ashton Ivey able to get it across midfield before the Nighthawks take over again. Haley Howell doing a nice job breaking the play up. Pacers take it. Not cleared out, but blown dead. It'll be Pacer ball. Get another foul call going against North Georgia. It'll be another free kick for the Pacers, 10 yards in to the North Georgia end. Ellie Garces preparing to check back into the match for USCA. Peyton Bates taking the free kick. Kick on its way. Bit of backspin on it. That's going to skid off a body and go out of touch. Corner kick for the Pacers. One good chance deserves another as the Pacers get ready to take the set piece. Before we get our subs, Hannah DeVincent onto the field, as is Garces. Calda and Howell will take a breather over onto the sideline. This is playing with a lot of bodies back here on this corner kick. It's on its way, and it's going to go on top of the net. Lopez, some good ball work, getting it across midfield. Diaz, long pass that gets to its mark, being McGill. McGill threading that pass through the defense. Pacers, though, able to clear it. Got it back to the top of the 18, but North Georgia couldn't convert. We'll try again. It's Alex Clark. Clark with a bit of a lane. Pacers converge. Clark tries to get the cross off, knocked off a body, kept in play, and the Pacers will clear it for a throw-in. 30 minutes remaining here in the second half. Still 2-0. North Georgia. Ball gets knocked off a body and past the goal line. We'll get a corner kick for the Nighthawks. Georgia driving it in from the corner. Tap to the top of the box. Now back into the corner to Clark. Clark gets around one. Puts it on goal, and that one's knocked up into the air by the defense. Clark sending it right back in again. Pinballs off a couple bodies, and it'll be Wheeler. Pacer defense converges on Wheeler and is able to send her pass wide. Nighthawks still with it. Chloe Diaz into the 18, runs into a body. That's going to get knocked out of touch and turn into another corner kick for North Georgia. Wheeler looking to go far post with the pass. As Pacers try to break it up, can't clear it though. Nighthawks relentless on this attack. Pass threaded into the 18, but off target. Yerger will dive on top of it to put an end to this rush. Offside call here going against the Pacers, and North Georgia takes over. Todd with a clearing attempt here. Gets it back across midfield. Drilled into the Pacers' end. Yerger comes out of her net to play it. Odinger was making a play for the ball before Yerger got to it and to cut her chance off. Pacers into the attacking end. Pass ahead for, that was intended for Oline, but a little out of her reach. Along the near sideline, the Nighthawks pushing it. It's Clark getting a pass over to Odinger. Clark again, double teamed. Gives it to Lopez. Lopez looking for another marker. Decides to pass it. Diaz, long shot, and that one's grabbed by Yerger. Odinger from the corner. Gets around one. Goes for the cross. That one goes through everybody to the top of the 18. Shot is blocked. Broken up. Collision. No foul call. Play continues. And the Pacers come away with it. Good defense by USCA. Pacers get it across midfield for the moment while North Georgia takes over. Lopez looking for options. Sends to Diaz. Diaz with a slow pass, and the Pacers will intercept that. Oline gets dispossessed. And North Georgia will reset. Another opportunity for North Georgia. Long shot on goal, and it's in. It is Bailey Odinger. Long shot over top of the outstretched hands of Yerger, and North Georgia has made this a 3-0 contest. They'll reset the clock to 23:36. I think they're actually going to give the credit to Nina Lopez on the goal. And indeed, that is it. Lopez picks up her second marker of the day. Alexa Aronoff picking up the assist on the play. A play back underway. Pacers down 3 now to North Georgia. Pacers will drive this in one on goal. North Georgia making some changes here. They're going to bring out Alexis Onyuri and Julia Krzyzewski. Into the 18, the pass broken up, loose ball, corralled by the Nighthawks. Here's another chance. The shot, bit weak, and the Pacers take advantage, blocking the shot and clearing it out. Jillian Young threads her pass ahead, gets it right back again. Into the attacking end. From the corner. Trips up, and that'll get knocked out of touch. It'll be North Georgia ball. Kayla Graves cutting the ball off, trying to take over, can't do it. This is just trying to get it out of their own end again. North Georgia taking over. Krzyzewski has her pass broken up. Cross through the goal box. Another shot off a defender, loosed in the box, and that one's cleared out. Another chance here, blocked. Off the body of Graves. It'll go out past the goal line. We'll get a corner kick for North Georgia. The score remains 3-0 thanks to some lucky bounces and some well-placed defenders. Corner kick on its way. High and long, and that one snatched out of the air by Yerger. Amidst the scrum of bodies, the keeper's hands shot up. The Pacers will send it the other way. Isabella Gismondi was able to play it off a body, but couldn't keep it under control. It's back into the Pacer end. Yerger will just clear this across midfield. Nighthawks on the attack again. Hernandez. Pass play broken up by the Pacers. Onyuri chased it down, though. North Georgia setting up. Pacers able to take the ball away, and they'll try to clear it, and they do. Onyuri Gets a pass to Clark. Alex Clark gets around the defense. Sets up the cross, and that one's knocked aside. Chloe Leonard got her body on it to break the play up. We get another throw in for the Nighthawks as they make some changes. Catherine Christian checking into the match. She'll take over for Clark. Campbell Young also coming onto the pitch. Haley Howell returning to the field for USCA. As we'll get a goal kick for the Pacers. Whistle here and a foul called on the Pacers. North Georgia not wasting any time, letting the ball sit. Trying to get a chance here. It's Knievel. And that one broken up as North Georgia takes it away. Peyton Bates taking it away for the Pacers, far sideline. Trying to get it along, and it'll go out of touch. It'll be North Georgia ball. Under 16 left to play here in the second half. 3-0 in favor of the 5th-ranked Nighthawks. Wheeler directing her pass. Here's a chance for the Nighthawks. Here's the shot, and she scores. Blanca Cruz burying the 4th goal of the contest. And with 15-16 remaining in the match, quite the hill to climb for the Pacers. Adley Wheeler will get credit for the assist on the goal. Pacers with their work cut out for them. We'll try to get things going again. Clearing attempt is blocked. Pacers able to get another foot on it, though. And Hawks back on the attack. On Yuri. Sends it to Christian. And Yuri takes it again. Long pass goes off a body. Bounces around a little bit, and the Pacers take it away. Moved up the pitch, but not all the way through as North Georgia takes it again. Christian takes the pass from Wheeler. Sending it into the corner again. Intercepted by Haley Howell. The Pacers trying to find an open lane to pass, and again, they're just going to be able to clear it. Back into the 18. Circled around to the top of the 18, and it's knocked off a Pacer body. Nighthawks maintain possession. Long shot. That one's going to be grabbed by Yerger on the stop. Big boot down the pitch. Olwine gives it chase. The Nighthawks keep it away from her. Again across midfield, Hernandez. Directs pass up. Shot. Cross pass actually just missed. Blanca Cruz looking for another net. And Pacers making some changes again. A trio of subs. Isabel Ricaldi, Reese Agnew, and May Dodd returning to the field. $12.25 left to play here in the second half. As we get a goal kick from the Pacers' side of the pitch. Ooh, nice little move by Blasberg. Try to get a pass over to Ivy and just a little out of her reach. Nighthawks on the move. Pass into the corner is a little off the mark. That'll be Pacer ball. Bressy starting the play up for the Nighthawks. It's Wheeler. Christian takes it. Clearing attempt blocked. The Pacers are just going to send this out on the sideline. Two more substitutes for North Georgia. It's going to be Charlie Morgan and Zoe St. John. Minutes to play here in regulation. North Georgia up 4-0, trying to make it 5-0, but the Pacers clear it. Blasberg with it. Pacers get it across the midline as Blasberg turns and drives this into the corner. Olwine with it. Olwine with a shot, and that one on top of the net. Had the keeper beat. Had that one been a little bit lower, it would have snuck in under the crossbar for the first goal of the match for the Pacers. Instead, the clean sheet remains intact for Isabel Lee. In the corner, Christian with the cross pass. Directed on goal, but stopped by Yerger. North Georgia back on the attack. Here's the shot. That one's broken up. North Georgia keeping it in the attacking zone as this one's cleared over top of the net. It'll be a goal kick. Hannah DeVinson preparing to check back into the match for the Pacers. And DeVinson does return to the pitch as Haley Howell steps off. Christian trying to get around. Gets it past to Hernandez at the top of the box. This one off a body, deflected, but staying with it the whole way was Yerger. Oline with it again. Oline trying to get ahead. Blasberg takes her shot, and that one's going to miss wide of the post. And it'll turn into a corner kick for the Pacers with 8 minutes remaining. Oline setting up the opportunity for Blasberg. And Oline will take this corner kick for the Pacers. Kick is on its way, and that one's going to go behind the net. Another chance for the Nighthawks. Pass broken up by the Pacer defense as they clear it out. Trying to get it up to Oline, but a little too far over top her head. And we get a whistle. Foul called on the Pacers. Free kick for the Nighthawks. About 10 yards outside the 18. Kick on its way. That goes right on goal. Stopped by Yerger. Not a clean stop, but she kept it out and recovered the rebound. Kicked a long way. Oline picking it up. Trying to get into the corner. Get a little bit of separation. Makes the turn. Gets it to the top of the 18. Pacers. Opportunity brewing. Shot blocked. And it's going to get blown dead on I believe, an offside call. Young Gizmani and Knievel back out onto the field for USCA with 4:20, or correction. .405 remaining here in the second half. Another opportunity for the Nighthawks, and we get a whistle and a foul called on the Pacers. It'll be another free kick for North Georgia just outside the 18. Kick on its way. This one goes right in on goal, and it'll be stopped by Savannah Yerger. Nighthawks on the attack. Kept in by North Georgia. Given to Hernandez. Hernandez takes her shot. That one misses wide of the far post. It'll be a goal kick for Yerger. 2 minutes remaining in the match. North Georgia with a comfortable 4-0 lead. Pacers looking to finish strong here. North Georgia not giving them much of an opportunity to do so. St. John catches up to the ball, tries to cross it in front of the goal, and it's cleared out by the Pacers. North Georgia's just going to take their time walking this one back out. As we get the throw-in, approaching the final minute of play.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Pacers trying to chase the ball down. North Georgia taking it the other way. Nighthawks on the move. It was Charlie Morgan trying to get it on goal. That's going to go out past the goal line as we hit the final 6 seconds of the match.
4, 3, 2.
And that will do it. The Pacers fall to the 5th-ranked Nighthawks 4-0. Pacers will return to action when they take on the Clayton State Lakers on the 1st of October for another Peach Belt Conference matchup. Match scheduled to start at 7 o'clock p.m. before they hit the road to take on the Hurricanes of Georgia Southwestern on October the 4th. Kickoff for that match scheduled for 7 p.m. as well. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this evening's contest. I'm Marcus Johnson. We hope to see you next time for USCA versus Clayton State on October the 1st. Thank you, and have a good one.